Hello everyone, I'm broadcasting from here, from this beautiful space called Within Spit, and I want to share a message with you about something that's been coming up. A few years ago, I was really a big part of the protest. I was really pissed off about what was going on in the world, like the whole situation with how these chicken farms and the way that the world was going, all of the corruption and the destruction of the earth and the resources. And there was a very popular movement that was called "We Are the 99%." And the meaning of what it was is that 99% of the people are holding like 1% of the wealth of the money wealth of the world, and then 1% or something like that. I'm not sure exactly the percentages, but it's like 99% of the people are poor essentially, and 1% are the people that are dominating. That are these people with this much access to money. So there were people chanting in the street, "We are 99%! We are 99%!" And I fucking, like, I raged with that too, like, fuck yeah, we are fucking 99%. I am 99%. We are fucking 99%. And and it was like a proud thing, like, yeah, like, we are more than you. It was a threat to this 1% of people that were dominating the world and essentially that were controlling how it was gonna go for 99% of the people in the world. And this was my raging. I was raging about this, like, and we, together with all of these people, we are 99%. And and it was a threat to this 1% of people, right? And what's coming up right now, and it's been coming up for the last 2 days strongly, but I guess in the last 2 years or so of doing deep work with myself and self-worth, and getting to really in touch with what I came here to do in the world, what I want to do, and what I'm taking a stand for. And I'm starting to get in these last 2 days that this thing about 99% it's kind of bullshit. And like, it's really making me face this agreement, that an agreement that I made in the past, that I am part of that 99%. And essentially the way I'm seeing it now, in where I'm standing now, that I'm reclaiming my my journey through financial success, my journey through becoming a coach, my journey to becoming an extraordinary man, my journey to stepping into my life purpose. Now that I'm stepping into this and challenging a lot of the different ideas that I've been holding, this is the one that's coming up right now. Like, am I the 99%? And essentially the way that it's coming on right now, that being part of the 99% is a big commitment of my being to mediocrity, to being a mediocre, and essentially to being a victim. And this might rub off wrong for some people. This was rubbing off wrong for me, and until today, where I picked up a book about coaching, prosperous coaching, or the prosperous coach, that I just started reading. And the first thing, and it was like the third message that I got this week. And today, when I opened this book, I read something about the 99%. That if you're committed to being part of the 99%, you're essentially committing to being a mediocre person, to just being part of the masses, part of this mass that is committed to being an average human being. And I'm now that I'm stepping into my purpose, and that I'm encouraging you and others to step into your purpose, and to really bring to this life what you came here to bring. I'm a no to again chanting that we are 99%. fuck no. And it's not about being because I want to be part of the 1%. It's not about that. It's because I am not committed to being a mediocre man, and I don't accept that others accept that commitment to being a mediocre man, because committing to being a mediocre man gives you a mediocre life, an average, medium class, with like this, like it's like standard human intelligence software, using standard human intelligence software, which is, it gives you the average life, a mediocre life of the ordinary and what is already known. So in this video, I'm making a declaration and a change of my mind that I am not part of the 99%. And it doesn't mean that I am part of the 1%, and I'm dissolving that decision that I made in the past of being 99%, and I'm bringing this possibility for you, if you have also chanted this in the past and been part of this in the past, to revisit this decision that you made and really consider, is this really what you want to be? Because this is really being part of the 99%, is saying I am a victim, and I am committed to mediocrity. I am a victim of the 1%. And now, as I'm reclaiming more of my energy and reclaiming more of my center and my authority and my power to create in this world here and now with this body that I have, I am starting to reclaim that and say, like, no, I'm not a victim of these people. I have equal power, equal saying. And yeah, they might have more, some people might have more access to resources, to money than what I have right now. And I refuse to accept that I am a victim of them, because it creates these results where I have like an eternal and an infinite amount of stories, a victim of stories to make myself powerless, to justify why I'm failing, to justify why I'm not successful financially, to justify that I don't have the resources to provide for my family. And I'm a no to that. This is what is changing, and I'm not part of that 99%. And I invite you to revisit this decision if this is something that you have made, and if this resonates for you, that yeah, that you let me know in this, and is this something that happened for you too? And fuck, it's amazing to be able to not be part of this mob mentality that is essentially being proud of being a victim, and say like, what, yeah, like I get it, like I get this sense of that is awesome, and it's not where I'm at. It's not how I want to show up in this world, and it's not what I want to, how I want to coach others. It's not how I want to show up in my space holding. So thank you for watching this video. This is an amazing discovery journey for me, and I'm gonna keep sharing from this book that I just got today, The Prosperous Coach, which this is just the first page that I said like, fuck, I have to stop here and share this, because this is the third time that I'm getting this message, and I needed to get clear about that. And thank you for letting me share this here, and I'll see you again in the next video. I hope you find some value in this, and if you find some value in this, make sure to subscribe, to like or comment, so that you can keep getting some more of the stuff that I'll be sharing. Thank you and bye for now.